Hey guys, welcome back to Sunny Healing. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today's reading is going to be a reading with beautiful flowers. I have two flowers for you, my beautiful white and my beautiful lilac. I want you to choose one of them. And then we're going to try and start with the beautiful white flower. So, pine number one. Before we get to your reading the flower, we're going to pull an energy card for you, okay? An energy card for my pine number one, and then we're going to continue with this beautiful white flower of yours. So what is your energy right now? Let's just see it, because I want you to be sure that this is your pile. So if this connects with you, then you can continue watching this reflection. We also have personal power. You're someone right now who's connecting very deeply to your intuition. There's a lot of things happening at night. Some of you could be dreaming. There is something about you accessing your personal power, but you're also like putting yourself first. Some of you might be called selfish at this time. You could have let go of toxic connections. You know what is going on behind your back, and you release that. You are choosing yourself. You're deciding, you know what? Nobody's going to choose me if I don't choose myself. There's some kind of energy around that. If that's you, then this is the energy for you. And this is the reading from you. I'm also going to pick one tarot card for my beautiful pine number one. And overall, this one is going to be an overall what you need to know before we get to your reading from this beautiful flowers. Pile number one. This is your tarot card. Let's see. The Fool. We talked about personal power here. The Fool, Aries, very strong Aries. Aries is all about personal power, putting themselves first, going and initiating things. The Fool, pile number one. You're about to go into some kind of exploration, some kind of adventure, the adventure of a lifetime. That's what I'm hearing. The adventure of a lifetime is waiting for you. Are you open? Are you ready? Let's get started. My beautiful pine number one, you chose this flower. Let's see, what do you need to hear right now? I'm hearing the name Camilla, Sandra, Stacy. So pine number one, there is a stressful situation here that you had to deal with, maybe with a family member. There is a recent, maybe a conflict. It doesn't have to be a conflict. It's more like a misunderstanding for some. It was a stressful situation where you both felt misunderstood or felt unfulfilled. Ultimately, it's like no one really won, and you feel a little bit not good about it. The energy around it is you need to let go, take time off, and just continue moving in your own trajectory. Things are going to be resolved in the background for you. Give it some time. I see here someone working with crystals. I'm seeing specifically clear quartz. You're about to actually find out a lot of things about yourself if you've been working with clear quartz. There are things here that are going to be revealed to you, could have been hidden. I'm hearing even from past family members, something about generational things happening, maybe old family secrets. Very important for you, by the way. They're going to help you move towards your destiny. A lot of soul path here. People who are on their soul path, they are in this, like their soul journey in this pile. Here is also someone who has a child who's a star seed, and who's actually connecting them to their own star seed family. Some of you are actually discovering that your child is a star seed. I see very strong penetrating eyes, like a very strong stare. Someone could be staring at you here. I'm hearing this person is not a simple person, complicated, complex energy. I'm sensing Scorpio here. This person, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, this person is intrigued by you, pile number one. If you know who this person is, if you notice this one staring at you, they're very intrigued by some kind of thing you do. Some of you could be dancers, I'm hearing, or singers, or some kind of art you do. This person is very intrigued. They are looking at you from far. They might not be ready to speak, very shy and introverted, but they might not seem to be introverted. I see someone here, a very classy woman approaching you, pile number one. She's wearing like a beige suit or something in light colors. Very classy. She's dressed beautifully. She has your back, pile number one. I don't know if this is a boss or a colleague, but she's very classy. Like you could tell that she's very beautiful and classy. She has your back. She might actually even offer you something. She believes in you. Listen, she believes in you. For some of you, it could be a mother. It doesn't have to be. I am seeing someone here. She believes in you. She's going to offer you something. She wants to offer you something. That's what I'm hearing. As soon as she can. I see here someone being contacted by a telemarketer. Something over the phone. Someone calling you over the phone, offering you um, some kind of membership. Something that actually you might be interested in, pile number one. What about this? Take note of everything. Be careful if you're ready to give some kind of personal information. Make sure you are giving it to the right people. But this could be something you would be interested in. Okay. I see someone here sitting by a pond or lake, a body of water here, I see, sipping on some kind of hot drink, looking at the water. Very strong channeling energy, you guys. If that's you, you're a channeler. You can channel through water. So you could be getting a lot of insights just by looking at the lake or the pond that you're sitting by. Continue doing that work. You're going to channel a lot of things for the collective, by the way. I see here someone running, like a jogger, or someone who runs tracks, I see, or like runs, even performs as a runner. Wow, some of you could actually be training for some kind of marathon. Be careful. I'm hearing be careful with your stamina, especially your spine. So you need to do a lot of healing around the bones. Make sure you clear your bones. You make sure you take care of your bones, okay? Especially the spine I'm getting here. I'm hearing population, dense population. Some of you could be working or living in a place where there's a dense population. Something about facial structure could be changing. Also, okay, so if that's you, you could be thinking about doing some kind of facial procedure, or some of you it is a filler, I'm hearing. What about that? I'm hearing look around you, test everything before you go for something like this. So if that's you, just know that your guidance is to make sure you test things, or you read things, or you even read reviews from others before choosing specific professional. I see someone here burying something in a cave, some kind of dark place, burying something here that you could be finding out. You could be walking somewhere in solitude and you could be like noticing something popping out of the floor. It's very weird, you guys. I don't know what this is. Popping, yeah, some kind of thing popping out, and you want to pull it out. Okay, let's just get a tarot here. What is this about? Pile number one. What is this thing that they're finding maybe in a cave or underneath the earth? Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, with the Page of Cups at the bottom. This could be a small something that people used to fight about. So this could have been hidden by people from the past. Very interesting. People who were competing to get this. So someone had to let it go and really buried it deep in the soil or in a cave here, you guys. With the Ten of Cups, this is something that really was important at some point, maybe even a gemstone or something precious. But right now, it's not worth a lot, but it's still worth something. Page of Cups, it's still worth something. You're going to be happy to find it. I also see some of you are like, yes, this is a sign. This is exactly the sign I've been asking my ancestors to send me. You are like, wow, I am transforming my whole life because I understand that there is a shift for me. There's This is going to be like a clarity for you coming from the sky, like, oh my god, this is the sign I've been asking. But this is something in the past that was maybe something buried and it was very important back then. Very interesting. Okay, let's continue seeing what is going on with pine number one. There is a prediction that is coming true for you. So some of you could watch the tarot reader, or you could have a ask a psychic, a specific prediction here that is coming true. I am hearing it's very targeted. So it's something very specific, especially if you ask a specific question like a yes or no, very specific. I'm hearing a specific question is going to be coming true. You're going to know that this person or the psychic actually helped you out. Someone here has been very difficult. I'm hearing it was very difficult to know where to put your money. So your money was scattered, or you needed to spend so much on so many different things. And like you can save, you can invest. So everything else that was, you might have been able to do that in the past, you were very, it's very difficult right now, or has been very difficult. Like you kind of gave up. You feel like that was your old life, not anymore. Like you can't save anymore, you can't invest anymore. Everything has to go somewhere. You are on track for change, I'm hearing. On track for change. What is this? So things are changing around that energy. If that's you, just want to know. Yeah, I see here. Look at this concern. Some of you have been concerned about this. Okay, what do you need to know? What does that mean? On track for change, you guys. Let's see. False person. What is this? On track for change. On track for change. Yes, look at this. Despair. Family room. Wow. On track for change. Wow. You know, pile number one, if you've been in this situation, you're getting clarity on something here that was kind of stealing energy from you or stealing that money from you. So it could be a person, it could be an energy, a pattern that you had or your family has that you were not aware you were doing or you were perpetuating. There's something here that you're going to be aware of that was kind of bringing you illusions or falsehood that you're going to release from your life. And it's going to bring you a lot of success. That's why you're going to change that. 1313 on the clock, by the way. Let's continue. Pie number one. What else do you need to know? I'm hearing Tarzan. Some of you could have watched the movie Tarzan, or even the cartoon. I'm also hearing Sex and the City, the video. Maybe you could have watched a video, recent video from Sex and the City. These are confirmations, by the way, you guys. If that's you, that means a reading here has messages for you. Someone here is mirroring your energy. Pie number one. This is someone who is, I'm hearing this person thinks they are in control. They want to manifest things in their life. They believe you help them. So whatever you're doing, some of you could be in social media. They're trying to mirror you. They're like, oh, if I do like pile one on this, I am getting better with this, or I'm going to get what they have. There's something about that, mirroring your energy, almost like a twin. This person believes they can control life in that way. Very interesting. Of course, that's not always how it works. It can help, but you know, it has to do with your energy. Your aura is very mysterious, pile number one. People feel very pure heart around you. You attract people. There's magnetism here. You have people gossiping actually about you. Some of you were terminated from a job. They still talk about you, by the way. Some of them are really admiring what you've done. Some of you actually quit this job. They admire that. There's still a style of stillness. I feel you guys could be very calm or still sometimes. People really admire that. What is that? A stillness that brings a lot of clarity to others, purity. I just want to know, do you guys have this beautiful energy here? It's like I'm hearing it's invoking so many others to pursue their dreams, to listen to what you have to say, to they're just inspired by you. Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Many of them worked with you or were in some kind of contract with you at some point. Nine of Wands, personal power. They saw you never give up on yourself, no matter how hard, how challenging life was. Some of you are strong masculine energy. Not necessarily, but I am seeing here masculine energy, especially when it comes to taking action on what you want in life. People really believe that you're doing the right thing. They really want to be like you. Yes, Eight of Swords. So many of them think about you in that way. Like, if only I was like pie number one, and they don't necessarily understand that you have a strong connection with spirit, with the Hierophant. You guys ask your spirit guides, you ask your ancestor, you ask God, you ask Jesus, you ask what you need to do, and you follow. You are in co-creation mode, you believe, and people don't know much about that, or people are very intrigued like how you do it. You have people talking about that. Yes, Two of Cups. Some of you, it was a partner or maybe a lover who saw you glow up. I'm hearing continue moving towards the path with the full energy we saw in the bottom. You are discovering so much about you. And you're not the kind of person who's obvious. That's so interesting. So some of you could be very discreet. You don't need to share that much. You don't need to show off. You don't need to any of that. You know your value. You know who you are. You know what you need to pursue. I really love that. So beautiful energy, Pile One. All right, Pile One. I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comment section. I love you guys, and I'm going to go to my beautiful pile number 2. Pile 2, you chose the lilac. Before we get started, I want to get an energy so you know if this is your pile. You see if this is something you're connecting with right now. The energy you're in right now, pile number 2, we have poverty and we have toil and labor. We also have marriage. Some of you feel neglected when it comes to having a long-term partnership. You're either with a partner with whom things are not going well, or you were manifesting a partner and never actually getting there. For some of you, it is work. You feel that there could be a bit of a lack in an area of your life, either love or work, and you would like things to improve. You would really like things to improve, but at the same time, you feel like there's so much against you, or so many circumstances, so many things are hindering that. If that's you, then let's get the overall guidance. So we did that for pile 1. Let's get a card, and we'll get started with your flower reading. So pile number 2, an overall card for you guys from Spirit. The Two of Pentacles, the Juggler. Look at this. You are capable of everything, pile number 2. Even though you think you might not. 222 is your synchronicity. You are a juggler. You know how to juggle things. Sometimes things are overwhelming, but what you don't see is in the background, things are working out for you. So it's like there is this curtain that's going to open up at some point. You might not see it now because you're very much involved in the details of your everyday life, but things are actually improving a lot. And you're going to see it at some point, because as soon as you turn around, at some point you're going to be able to turn around, and you're going to see all the changes that were manifested for you. You have here protection. You have your spirit guides working for you very hard here. you are deserving. You're someone who's so different. Maybe physically you look different. Maybe you are part of the LGBTQ family. Maybe, something about you is different. I'm getting very strong Aquarian energy. You look different, you act different. There is something unique. Maybe you dress different. Hi, number two. What do you need to hear? I'm hearing you are being steered towards the right direction. It's like I'm seeing a boat here changing the direction. Like you're being steered away from trouble, away from things, oh my God, that used to be scary to you. And I see here, oh my God, look at the colors here. So similar. I see you guys, you are taking advantage of something that is so unique to you that, people are going to be like, what is this? Why are they doing this stuff? And it's going to grow into something very useful for you or very abundant. Please continue to do that if you know what this means for you. You guys are sticking around a place where you thought is difficult. You're taking on a challenge, very challenging energy. It could be maybe a job situation, a workplace, maybe even a relationship where you thought, I don't know, I think things are kind of doomed. I don't believe it's actually going to work out at the end. But you know what? You're going to be very surprised. Your energy of like sticking around is actually going to pay off. I'm here in Saturn. So all that hard work is going to be paying off. Lord of Karma is showing up for you because you've worked hard and you stuck around. I see here a powerful connection coming your way. It's a connection that is in the beginning very difficult, very challenging. You right away you're going to see that it's almost like you cannot stand this person or this person is very triggering to you. It's a very powerful connection, pile two. If you met this person, you already know who I'm talking about. But for most of you, this is someone who's coming towards you. It's coming and it's starting very difficult start, maybe conflicting and even not wanting to speak, or there's a chance of conflict right away or in the beginning, in the few phases of the beginning. But this is very important for your growth, you guys. Make sure that you keep in contact. Something was slipping through your hands. I'm seeing like a situation where you try to control, maybe a little bit too much, where you've been trying to make things work or happen. It's like you feel like it's slipping, slippery. I see the slippery energy. You're like, oh my God, am I able to work this? Like, why is it slippery? Let it go. Pile number two, just let it go. It's going to slip and ultimately it's going to come back if it's yours. Just let it go. You don't have to hold on to everything. Someone here needs to take care of their body, needs to take care of their own mental health, I'm hearing. Do not try to take care of everyone. Someone here has a lot of hearts. You have so much to give, and people are taking so much. I'm seeing here Sicily, Italy in general, but specifically Sicily. Someone could be traveling there, or could be from there. I'm also hearing maybe a grandmother or grandfather was from there. This is a confirmation, by the way, that this is a reading for you. A sister here is thinking about you, pile number two. Some of you are not talking to her or you're not connecting so much with her anymore. She wants your energy back. Like she really cares. She wants to talk to you. She believes in you. You guys could have been maybe estranged or not so much relation anymore. Yes, yes. For some of you, it is a little sister. For others, it's an older sister. But this person is still thinking about the memories. There is a certain suspense around the situation. Some of you could be waiting around to get an answer. I'm hearing you could have been ignored at first. You don't know what's gonna happen. What is this? Let's pull a tarot card about this. What is this about? Suspense situation. Pile number two. We have the moon. Yes, definitely something secretive going on in the background. Six of Pentacles. You're like, am I gonna receive what I want to receive? Am I going to be breadcrumbed? Like it's something like just hesitant to decide whether it's right for you or not, or you're waiting around for this answer and you're wondering, am I going to get what I want? Am I going to receive something back? And you're very, I'm hearing anxious for some of you. Four of Pentacles, you're not talking about it to everyone. I see here this could be something mentally you're dealing with. Wow. And with the moon energy, it is definitely secretive. It's something you're not clear as where is this going. Can I get more info about this suspense situation? Two of Swords. Yes, it is in suspense. It is almost like, again, suspension, like something where you're going to have to make a decision or a choice, or someone else is making a decision and a choice. Knight of Swords. It's coming, by the way. The answer is coming. If you've been waiting, just know that the answer is coming and faster than you think. I see the name Tom or something starting with a T. Someone here is very simple. I'm hearing simplistic, wanting to simplify their life. Things have been maybe too hectic. I feel here you guys wanted to simplify things. Maybe even with your relationships. Things need to be simple, I'm hearing, not too complicated. If it's too complicated, then it's not worth it. I feel here you could have been entangled in relationships that were very difficult and you're letting that go. It's like you're releasing. I also see here a hair growth. Something about your hair is growing back or some kind of hair growth. You could be in a sisterhood or you could be thinking about getting into a sisterhood. Very complex energy pie number two, by the way. You're very complex. You're not, again, one of kind, but you are very different. So many of you are so different. There's so much unique situations here. And I see you guys, there is some kind of, I'm hearing you guys are going to start glowing. Your face is glowing. Maybe it is your lifestyle that has changed. Maybe your diet. Maybe some of you are exercising. Some of you are taking care of your mental health. You're releasing cortisol. Something about your face starting to glow in a very noticeable way. Yes, so someone here is even using that to guide the youth. So some of you are helping younger people to take care of their health. I see some of you are actually guiding the youth. I'm seeing here teenagers or younger adults that you're helping out. I'm hearing the name Tamara, Tatiana, Cleopatra. Okay, beautiful Cleopatra. The name Cindy, by the way. I have seen, like, you have seen someone do something that is not worthy of them. You've tried maybe to help them out, or you've been just observing them from far. You're like, why are they doing things like this? It could have been a little bit of a bother to you. You could have been maybe even projecting onto them. You just don't know, and you've been trying to do something, maybe energetically, or some of you have actually spoken to this person. I feel you guys could be very worried about this person. What do you need to know? Yes, it could be a friend, by the way, someone you really care about. Yes, the world. It could be someone you've been communicating with over the internet. You've been texting this person, like, you should be doing this or that, or you just tried in some ways to help them out. Um, this person, you guys, I have to tell you, the reason why they're not taking your advice or hesitant is because they see you so much better than them. They see you as this wise person. They are like, oh, maybe it worked for you, but you're like so great. You're in different, higher level than me. For me, it's not going to work out. I'm not like you. So there's something around that. I am hearing Cat Stevens' song, It's Not Time to Make a Change. Just relax, take it easy. I am hearing that song. So this person could be seeing as a higher personality. You're different. That's how they see you. Like you've accomplished so much. And that's why they're not taking your advice. But you were right, by the way, very wise. There is a certain kind of transparency that you're giving to others that people are almost shocked because they don't know how to handle it. You are so different. You know what? It's like you have ideas, thoughts, solutions that are just way too far of their own comfort zone. So, for example, they're here. Their comfort out, getting out of their comfort zone is here. You're giving things here. So if you really want to help, or if you want to find a way to help them, you need to like kind of lower your ideas to here, knowing that ultimately they're going to reach what you're trying to do. But again, you don't have to. I'm just saying that that's why people are kind of confused. You might even have like jokes that confuse others. They just they're just way, you are way past so many challenging situations that they're in. You're way past their level, and it's not to be like, arrogant. It's just the truth. And you continue stepping up to the plate, and people see you in this juggling energy. They're like, oh my god, how can they do all of that? Some of you are handling a lot of situations: work, personal, career, business, family. I really see a transformation here, you guys. I want to ask Tarot here. Let's ask the Tarot. There's a big transformation for you, a big glow up, definitely a glow up. You're not like everybody else around you, but this is very strong energy. I don't have that kind of energy very often, so I want to get it. Let's see. What is this about? Five of Wands. I told you, you're not like everyone around you. People around you are very conflicted. Like they see you, but there's almost like a fear here. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. We have at the bottom Four of Cups. You know what? It's interesting. For some of you, because you are in that kind of energy, some of you actually feel rejected. 31, 31, 31, 32. You might feel like people are pushing you away or not like considering you the same way they consider others. But you know what? You're on a different level, completely different timeline, you know? Because of that, they can't even see what you're trying to say, what you're trying to give. It's very interesting. Do not feel rejected. You need to remember who you are. Pile number 2, we have the moon in Cancer here. You guys, you need to remember who you are. You have to trust, you have to have faith that what you have to bring is actually the truth, is actually what they need. And they might not see it right now. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, so I told you there was some kind of glow up with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, some kind of healing around your body, your diet, your health, around your finances as well. Queen of Pentacles, she's very resourceful. She knows, look at these antennas. She knows how to use her intuition, her antennas to pick up things from her environment and to follow your intuition in that way. So you guys are going to do that. You're picking up information from the environment, even from the divine, with these huge antennas, and you're going to be using it to find clarity in your life, in your, specifically in your material world, in the 3D, in the way you're going to manifest finances, in the way you're going to heal physically. You're going to be informed by the divine and to what you need to do. With the Queen of Pentacles, she's also someone who is almost, it's not self-focused, but she has to. It's like the mother energy, it's the partner energy. If she doesn't focus on herself, she's not a bit selfish, everything around her is pulling on her energy. It's like the mother, she's being pulled everywhere, right? She has so much to do, but if she doesn't focus on herself, she actually never ends up being the Queen of Pentacles, the one on this pedestal here. Pile number 2, you are glowing. You're going to have, wow, some of you are actually changing your tattoos, or you're going to choose a new tattoo. Okay, this is something connecting you to your ancestors. Congratulations, by the way, if that's something you want to do. I see here, yes, pile number 2. I also see pineapple could be something you've been using in terms of a glow up food, which let me know if that's something you've been using. And with the goat energy, very strong Capricorn, this is something you've worked hard on. It's not something that happened overnight, but ultimately you've healed that. I also see, you guys, you've healed something coming from your mother line. I'm hearing it could be a chronic illness. I'm hearing like diabetes, um, blood pressure issues that you could have picked up from your mother, or you were afraid to pick up from your mother, even blood issues, and you've healed that. You let go of that energy. It's a karmic energy. Knight of Cups, look at you. You are attracting people who are loving, who are transformative, just like you. I told you there was a transforming energy. Look at this butterfly. It's all about transformation. You're attracting people like you. You are one of a kind. You dress differently, but you're also going to attract people like that. Look at this Ace of Pentacles, and it's coming with almost like in the dark. Look, it's in the dark. It's not something that you're going to see coming. It's coming hidden. It's coming almost like a bomb here. It's coming as a bomb in your life. Like, oh my God, look at all this transformative energy. People around me, soon, I'm here in the next 3 months, 3 months to 2 years from now, you're going to look around you and you're like, oh my God, all these people are so different. I do not believe that finally I attracted the people who are like me. Yes, so this Five of Wands energy, people who are fighting you, who are trying to get to you, who are trying to kind of challenge you all the time, you're releasing that. And it's happening in a way that's so organic, but at the same time so fast. It's so interesting. 35, 35. Some of you could be in your 30s, mid 30s. Someone here is discussing an offer. So you guys could be negotiating maybe a price with a business partner or negotiating something with your boss. Yes, you need to be very tranquil. I'm hearing be very still of mind. Do not get attached to this. Do it in a way that is very poised. If you can stay calm, you're going to win. Someone here is dealing with the justice situation, something that was not fair. You could be in legal paperwork, something here you feel was not just. Okay, what do you need to know about that? I just want to give you insights on that situation. Legal paperwork is some kind of justice that you felt was not coming out the way it should be. Yes, Ten of Swords and the World. This is closure. My God. There is some kind of a huge resolution around that situation, especially if it's been going on for a while. And for some of you, it's not that long, but you've been dealing with this. And it's a huge weight on your shoulders. It's been released, you guys. Ten of Swords, the World. This is big. Seven of Cups. You know what? You could be asking Spirit why this happened to me. This is shattering your illusions, you guys. There's some kind of illusion here that you could have perpetuated. I'm hearing some kind of almost like a naivete, innocence that needed to be kind of, you needed to be made aware of it so that you can move on in the best way for your soul journey. It's part of your soul. Yeah, judgment. Look at this. It's a karmic situation. It is part of your soul journey. But with the Nine of Cups, you're going to find the wish fulfillment around it. So it does not mean necessarily that this is the justice that is coming exactly the way you want it, but a wish fulfillment is coming with it. The way it's going to resolve itself is going to feel like, oh my God, look at this. It's actually created so much for myself. Ultimately, yes, it might not have worked out the way I thought, but look at the wish fulfillment that is bringing me. If this didn't happen, I wouldn't be here. That's how you're going to end up thinking about it ultimately. Someone here, I'm hearing, is a train wreck. Someone here has been really struggling to let you go. A lot of passion around you. This person, every time they see you, a lot of passion. I'm sensing Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a passionate affair, maybe. Yes, it could be a hidden affair, something here that this person is feeling about you and they can't let you go. Very struggling. So it's like they keep on postponing, like their spirit guide are like telling them enough is enough. They keep on postponing. They want more. They always want more. Sacred wisdom, it came out in reverse. Again, their ancestor, the spirit guide, they are trying to connect with them and say, enough. You need to be wise. You need to be listening to us. Things need to be different for you. And they keep on struggling with that. This person could have blue eyes, or they could have short hair, very short hair, maybe blue eyes. I also see for some of you, this person could have a bit of grayish or white hair. This is someone who is struggling to listen to their intuition. They need to release you, but they're connecting with you. They try to connect with you, especially at night. They don't want to let go. They sense you. They have very strong sensitive information around you. because they have a lot of connections, especially if you had some kind of physical intimacy with this person, they can still feel you. Someone here is pursuing a degree. You guys could be pursuing some kind of certificate or a degree. This is a degree that is going to almost come out of nowhere. So, meaning like it's going to open a path coming out of nowhere. So, a new career opportunity, a new job, a new advancement of your growth. You understand something. Something is coming out. So, you could be like finishing this degree and you're like, oh my God, I was not expecting that it's going to give me this, or it's going to help me with this, or going to show me this. There's something coming out unexpectedly that way. Let's get the energy around it. What is this? Maybe tarot. Let's ask tarot. I'd like to get that from tarot. What do you need to know? Some kind of unexpected surprise around that. Knight of Wands, absolutely. It's going to open up an adventurous opportunity for you. So something that I'm hearing, make sure you don't sabotage it, okay? That's the first thing I heard. But you know what? Keep on going. Just take it as an adventure, you guys. Explore it. Have fun with it. Follow your passion around this. It's coming out like, whoa, you could actually get a message from someone. Hey, you know what? I noticed that you just graduated from this. We want to offer you this. You know what? By the way, I noticed that you finished doing this and that. Your skills would be great at whatever. Just continue. Follow your passion. Follow your truth. There's a lot of ambition from you guys that I'm picking up. Someone here is working in textile. You guys could be selling textiles, maybe selling clothes, or working in textiles. So maybe even starting to sew your clothing. What is this about? If someone here is connecting with their ancestor that way. Very interesting. So either you guys are selling textiles or you guys are working, like working on your clothes. I also see hemp clothings, cotton. I see silk. Some of you are really connecting with very deep roots with that. What is this about? Why is this important? So if this is you, what do you need to know? Why are we talking about? Look at this, Seven of Wands. I told you ancestors. Look at this. Look at this door. It's so old. So old. You're opening a doorway here for you. You're like standing at a beginning of something. I'm hearing your ancestors are very proud of you, whatever you're doing. Oh my God, the Emperor, Ace of Swords. You are getting communication with a specific emperor. This is an ancestor, a male ancestor, going to encourage you to continue in that path. There's a lot of, I'm hearing a lot of insights and a lot of growth and abundance coming with whatever you're doing. With this full moon energy, you're going to get a lot of insights, maybe around the full moon. Um, my God, this is very strong energy. You guys could be becoming powerful in that business with the pay. This is wow. Aries energy, very strong Aries energy. You know what? They're so proud of you. Whatever you're doing, if you know who I'm talking about, please let me know in the comment section who you are. What are you working with? So I'm hearing temperance. Some of you need to moderate your energy. I feel many of you have so much to give, so much energy, so much opportunity, so much work, so much creative things that you want to do. Just make sure you temper your energy, moderate your energy. You don't want to do too much or give too much. Cleanse as well. Some of you could work with energy with others, especially with others. Cleanse, okay? Make sure you cleanse your energy, protect your energy. By the way, I'm going to do a protection ritual and I'm going to speak about protection tools in my other channel if you're interested. Yeah. What about you guys, those who are in this message? Two of Wands, yes. You are planning a lot of things. You have goals. You've been looking up, maybe even places to travel. You have goals. You have, look at all the paperwork. You have so many things you want to do. You want to, I see you guys are in this energy of like, I can do all of this stuff. Wow. Look at all these ideas coming to me. Don't burn yourself out, okay? Some of you are actually connecting with Asia. I see China here. I see India. You guys could be actually opening up new avenues for you in those countries. And yes, I am hearing the protection tool, like you guys could be working on a talisman or some kind of amulet here to protect yourself. It would be great protecting your energy right now. So let's close the reading with just one card for you. Any kind of guidance for my beautiful pile two that you need to hear. Unexpected income. I'm here to take your chances. Take a chance, take a risk, and also give back. This is charity for me. If you can volunteer, if you can teach others, if you can guide others, give back of that energy that you receive because the universe wants to give you so much. There's so much. Like, find ways to open up to that energy. If you want to receive wealth, abundance, you need to find ways to give a space to the universe to give to you and also give back, so that kind of energy exchange, you're being guided towards that very strongly. Giving back, receiving, giving back and receiving. Some of you are receiving unexpected income, by the way. This is not for all, but especially those who are, I'm hearing Virgos. Especially if you're Virgo, you might be receiving an unexpected sum of money here from someone. All right, file number two. Let me know if you like this kind of reading. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to claim. Don't forget to write your messages below. I love to hear you guys. See you later. Bye.